Hello, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. If you are new, my name is Taylor, and I'm super glad you're here, however you found me. Today's video is a whole house clean with me. I do some food prepping, like right here. I am doing my best to make my own starter. I have been making sourdough for like over a year now, but I definitely let mine die, and I decided it was just time to make my own instead of trying to get some from friends, which I always have people who are willing to share with me, which is really sweet. But I did want to make my own. I'm hoping to be able to pass it down to my children one day. I think that'd be super cool. So I'm following the recipe from Farmhouse on Boone. I will link that down below because so far so good. However, moving on. Like I said, whole house clean with me. I'm doing a bunch of random chores, like deep cleaning chores that are just that have just been begging to be done, like vacuuming the couch. Our couch is I feel like our couch always has crumbs and stuff in it. Like, I don't know, I have 3 children. One of them is a toddler. We do a lot of life in this house, so things just get so messy so quickly. So this couch is getting a good deep vacuum. So anyway, that's what we're starting out with. There is lots more yucky stuff like this to come. I hope you enjoy, and I'm really glad that you're here. Actually had originally planned on taking all of the covers off of the cushions to wash them as well, but on this day we decided that we were actually going to go to Costco to buy a new couch, and then we ended up not getting it because all they had was the display couch, and they wouldn't really give me much of a discount for having a bunch of like stranger farts. Like I don't know, I didn't want to pay $1,400 for a couch that had a bunch of strangers sitting on it, which $1,400 for a big couch is still a good deal. However, I did not have any remorse not buying that couch. And it gave me the freedom to feel more comfortable purchasing a big, huge, giant 5-gallon bucket of paint to paint our house. Anyway, now moving on to the fan. Wasn't that disgusting? My mother-in-law was over while I was doing this, and she was like, this is crazy. Like, this would only happen if I didn't vacuum my fan for like 5 months, or she said 2 years. I don't know where I got 5 months, but like I don't know why ours is like that. We've always gotten dusty fans. Do we just like shed a lot of skin cells? Like I have no idea. We only have 1 cat. It can't be that. I don't know. If your fan gets like overly dusty and you have any idea why, please let me know, because I like really hate this. However, since we have lower ceilings now, it definitely makes it easier for me to clean it instead of my husband, which is really nice, because, I don't know, I just like to regularly clean the fans. Now I'm moving, oh my gosh, I'm moving the couches because I needed to, like, get the floor ready. Also, you see that I changed my clothes. I got super hot because that is, like, my main pregnancy symptom right now is being really hot all the time. But anyway, I was planning on like super duper deep cleaning the floors in the kitchen, in the living room, because we were going to get a new couch. And then we ended up not doing that, like I said. However, I still have a really clean behind the couch floor. I would say the spots that are easily accessible to kids are already disgusting again, which has kind of been driving me crazy lately. But at least behind my couch is clean. that took me a solid probably 2 or 3 hours just between children and other things. Anyway, moving on to my kitchen, it was a disaster because I had spent so much time in my living room. Oh man, it was just crazy. It was crazy. And in a second, okay, so my mother-in-law brought that big giant bag of popcorn over, and Mia like couldn't figure out how to open the bag, so it was everywhere. It was all over my kitchen. So I was really excited to get all of that swept up and cleaned too. Okay, now moving on to all of the food prepping. So, we had originally planned on going camping, and when we do, we like get all of our food ready to go so that whenever we're there, we're not like trying to cut fruit and like make burger patties and do all of those things. So, to start, I am making coffee. I usually make Thank you, Jack Jack. It's my toddler. He's helping me with this voiceover. I usually make like 2 mason jars full of coffee. And then whenever we're like at the campfire, we just heat it up on the cast iron skillet with I have a stainless steel measuring cup that I use to heat coffee up with. I wanted to make some sweet potatoes to have with the burgers that my husband was going to make. So, the roasted sweet potatoes I make are really, really easy. I just chop them all and then I cover them in olive oil, salt, and garlic. And then I roast them in the oven on 425 for like, I don't know, 20 or 25 minutes. Honestly, it just depends on how much time I have. I took these out a little bit before they got really crispy just because I knew they were going to be reheated. Okay, this closet door was disgusting. On the other side of this door is like the AC, what's it called, filter, so like all of the air, I guess, gets sucked in right here. I don't know. All I know is that it was really, really, really dusty and really gross. So I was really excited to get in all of the crevices and everything and just vacuum it really well, because it just grossed me out every single time I looked at it. So I try my best to keep these videos very real life motherhood for you guys. I don't know if you could tell earlier, but I didn't put away my laundry right after I was done folding it, and also it is nighttime at this point. So my laundry was sitting out all day without me putting it away, which honestly is a common occurrence, especially if I have more than one load to do. But I finally finished all of the loads, and I was finally able to put them away, and it felt really good. If we're going on a trip, even like camping, actually especially camping, because I feel like everything gets dirty, I always make sure that the laundry is done, like all of the laundry is done. I don't have anything left to wash before we leave, because I know that when we get back I will have a ton of things to clean. Okay, the last thing I am doing here is adding to the many paint splotches we have on our wall. We've been trying for like 2 or 3 months to figure out what color we want to paint our entire house, because we're going to get a big 5-gallon bucket. And you kind of, once you buy 5 gallons of paint, you're kind of committing. So we've just been trying really hard to decide. So this was like a second coat of some paint that I had already put on. But anyway, we actually did finally decide on a color, and I was very excited about it. I am very excited about it. We landed on Bear Dynasty Swiss Coffee. Apparently it's a Benjamin Moore color, but they can like paint match. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be seeing lots of DIY videos coming soon. DIY as in like making my house like look nicer, because I hate all of the gray and brown. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.